A close one tonight. Let's start with your starting pitcher, Pablo Lopez. How much of what he was hoping to do tonight did he accomplish?
Well, he was really good tonight. He commanded the strike zone, was aggressive, went right after it, pounded it, and that's the guy that we've been waiting for. Unfortunately got set back in spring training, but he's a guy that's on our radar on the roster, and I think he showed where he's at right now. But definitely a nice outing for him tonight.
And then on the offensive side of the ball, sort of the first look at each pitcher they put in, able to get some runs on the board. But what kept that from being more for you guys?
Well, we see different looks, and it's tough. We're battling. Then all of a sudden the lights change a little bit with this time of year. So, I'm not really sure. It's just that both teams had trouble there in the middle innings. So maybe it was a light thing, but we were competitive out there all night. We just came up a little short tonight.
Out of your bullpen, Jose Pena, what got him the strikes that he was able to get tonight?
Yeah, well, he did good. He finds a way to miss the barrels, and that's been the history of the kid. Backing up. Barker, I think, was a little uncharacteristically was a little wild tonight. The command was below average, but he's got to get the ball. He's got to get an opportunity to pitch. Thought Pena did a nice job. Crest did a nice job getting out of the ninth there. We were waiting for the setups, and from a strategic standpoint, it worked out for us and got us to the top of the 10th, and we didn't capitalize, we didn't score, and then of course you get them when lose a ball in the lights in the bottom of the 10th.
Obviously, you mentioned the strategy. There's a lot that happens in that bottom of the ninth inning. Did you sort of go after the guys that you were hoping to?
Yeah, absolutely. We want to keep the bat out of Osler in that situation. He's swinging the bat pretty good right now coming into the series, and he's a guy. He was an all-star third baseman in this league last year, so much rather go after the right-handed hitters there.
Second time around with the extra inning arrangement here. Top of the inning, how did that go according to what you wanted to do?
Well, I thought that, we had speed out there with Mason, and, Chris coming up with a double switch because you can't have the pitcher. You got to get the pitcher out of the whole formula, out of the batting order, and that's what we did, the double switch there from a strategic standpoint. We got the right matchup, got the top of the order of the plate. We just didn't come through tonight, but I thought that everybody was put in place to have success tonight.
Well, Randy, thanks for giving us some time, and best of luck tomorrow.
Okay, thanks, Marco.